Actually, as everybody else, everybody's excited to be here in Dubai, attending the 40th version of GITEX. But this year, actually, I wanted to start by saying we're really excited about a certain milestone that we have this year, actually as of last week, which is the 5G subscription in GCC countries exceeded 1 million subscription, no matter whether it's from mobile or from fixed wireless access. This is basically a very good inflection point, and we do believe that next year, which is 2021, the subscription here in GCC countries will reach maybe 8 million people, which is about 20%, which is going to be another key milestone, which will reflect the popularity and the ubiquity of 5G in this region. So that's the exciting point about what we have this year. On the other side, we extended our presence in GITEX this year. We're showing not only the equipment part, but also focused on the industry applications. What are those areas that no matter enterprise IT, telecom, cloud, and AI, how those will enrich people's life here in GCC countries and Middle East in general, how they will make the business in all of the aspects more prosperous, and also will make the society more productive. And eventually it will make countries' economies will reach a different level. So very excited to be here in GITEX. You know, we're really showing that this is one of the very important region for us in Huawei, and we're ready to even collaborate more and innovate and bringing all of the innovation, especially from our headquarters to this region. And by the way, I'm here also presenting Huawei headquarters here in the Middle East. That's a key question. So first of all, it is very clear now that enhancing the total value of ownership for 5G, it is no longer only technical problem or technical issue or commercial issue or even social issue. Unfortunately, it's becoming a political issue. How to enhance and how to build the best 5G that will really fulfill the promise of 5G for all countries, for all people in the whole world. So for that, it's also very clear that Huawei has been facing a lot of, I would say, baseless acquisition regarding a lot of things like security and stuff like that. I think everybody knows about that. However, everybody also knows that we don't have any evidence about those. So what do we do in Huawei? I think we do focus on our DNA. We focus on understanding more of our customer pain points, fulfilling our commitment to our customers, strengthening our R&D capability even more so that we can solve any issues. So far, I think this year we've been really successful on delivering all of our, actually exceeding our targets with our customers. We've been in the forefront of R&D and of the deployment all over the world. So in a nutshell, as I said earlier, we are very optimistic in Huawei that deployment and innovation in 5G at the end, business and technology and the country's need and leadership will win at the end. And we will beat any battle, against any attempt to polarize 5G or ICT or even impede the world journey for innovation. I wanted to start by saying that pandemic is not the reason of any expansion or innovation or transformation that's going to happen, that is happening now and is going to happen in the future. I would say pandemic showed that we are in telecom industry or cloud or IT, we're just scratching the surface when it comes to the capability and our role in facing any disaster or in enriching all of the applications and in all industries. So, and that being said, and if we focus on 5G specifically, we already showed that 5G is not standing on the stage by itself. It is the synergy between different technologies and applications. For example, 5G cloud, AI, distributed computing, and also overall industry applications. The synergy between those is going to be the theme for an extraordinary year that will come. I mean, we're here knocking the doors of 2021. Isn't it exciting? So I think it's really exciting to knock the doors of 2021 and hope for more innovations. But let's nail down and get deeper into 5G. We've seen as Huawei that there is still a gap between the industry demand and also the current capability of 5G. We know that 5G is big right now in terms of network size and deployment, and in terms of the terminal, in terms of the industry, in terms of the application in general. But that's not all. I think 5G will get bigger, and we in Huawei now are focusing on putting a framework to evolve the capability of 5G and solve some of the issues so that 5G really is going to change the world. Otherwise, we're just saying it's going to change the world, change the world. So some of those points that I predict is going to happen in the next 2 or 3 years, solving issues for real-time broadband communication, uplink-centric broadband communication, and also harmonize the communication and sensing when it comes to centimeter precision, when it comes to upgraded sensing, lower latency, higher uplink speed. So I personally believe that the capability of 5G is going to get bigger and bigger. The size of 5G is going to be bigger. The influence, the impact, the positive impact of 5G is going to be all over the industries, specifically here in GCC countries when looking at oil industry, manufacturing industry. So we'll see a lot of interesting, cool stuff in 2021, and we're all excited to knock the doors of 2021.